What it do, y'all? It's your girl Makeup and Travel, and for today's video I am bringing you guys another review, wear test, all that jazz on a foundation. And today's foundation is the Hue Nior foundation. This was the foundation that I was really excited to do a review on. I have worn it multiple times. You guys have seen it on my face in multiple different videos, different photos on my Instagram, all that jazz. And it's just time to come on here and actually record the wear, to give you guys check-ins, and then talk to you about how I'm liking this foundation. I have the shade 081 Chestnut, and yeah, I mean, I got this from Target, all that jazz. I will get into the claims and how I like this foundation at the end of the day when I'm wrapping it up. So if you guys are interested in seeing how this foundation wears on my face, then just keep watching. Hey y'all, so like I said in the intro, today I'm going to be putting on the Hue Nior foundation. I'm going to be doing a wear test right now. Well, I'll tell you the time and all that jazz after. At the end, like I did in my previous one, I'll give you guys all the claims and whether I think they held up to that. I will be doing some check-ins, and today I have some errands. I'm gonna be baking. I want to, you know, so this will be going through some wear. Okay, I have the shade 081, which is Chestnut, and this is the Hue Nior True Hues Flawless Matte Finish Foundation. It comes with 1 fluid ounce. And yeah, I got this from Target. I did have to return, oh, I don't have a primer on. I did have to return a previous shade because I don't know what I was thinking. And I will tell you guys that this shade goes on, I think it's red. I think it's like super red undertone. Just because I'm so neutral to cool, but in my opinion, it kind of sets to my real undertone. It's a weird thing to talk about. It's a weird thing to like try and describe. So I'll just show you guys. It is a really liquidy foundation. Can you hear it? It's really liquidy. It does come with a pump though, so that's really nice. I will say, if you have people that go to your Target like I do, make sure that your foundation is not swatched. Unfortunately, these don't come like wrapped with a plastic on the outside, so you can't do that. But I just kind of look by the pump. I mean, if nobody pumped out, I kind of hope that nothing happened, but you know, these people, they're crazy. So that was about a pump or so, and you can already see it. It's not orange. I said orange. It's really yellow, but you will see that it kind of just melds into my skin. If you're interested in my eye look, I did record it, even though I wasn't intending to. Just kind of happened. So yeah, I will have that up at some point. When, who knows, but it will be up. And I generally like to do 2 passes of foundation on here. I like to do about 2 passes of foundation for this one, just because it's so liquidy that I feel like, not that I need the most coverage, because I really don't, but I don't know, it's out of habit, I guess. I have white pants on. Why did I put white pants on? And now you can really see how yellow it is on my complexion because I'm building it up. But honestly, I would prefer yellow foundation to an orange red one. So it's all good. All right. If you don't follow me on Instagram, you did not see this new hairstyle. I like it because I like long hair, but I can't stand the hair being in my face when I don't want it. It's just, it's a whole thing with me, but it's okay. So yeah, I hope you guys can see, at least in person, it is definitely like adjusted to my undertone, my skin, and it blends in my opinion. I don't really see any lines of demarcation. You will, I think it'll match. I don't have my glasses on. To me, it matches my neck. Now, it's not gonna match my chest, but my chest is stupid light, so it's never gonna match my chest. And I think it pretty much matches my arm. It might be slightly off, but like I told you guys previously, my body is 100 shades of black. So there is no perfect match for my whole body. It's a perfect match for my chest, perfect match for my arm, perfect match for my face. It's kind of one of those things. So that is the foundation. It isn't completely set, but it's not like super dewy. Like I said, it is a matte foundation. I would say it kind of has like a soft matte finish right now. It's slightly set. I'm just gonna go ahead, I'll probably speed through this, but I'm just gonna go ahead and do the rest of my face. Put my concealer on and all of that jazz. And actually, I will just hop off camera and I will just come back to show you guys what it looks like at the end. So I will be right back. Hey y'all, so I am back. I have now done my full face. Like I said, I have recorded this eye look, so if you're interested in that, definitely check out that video. And it's time to see how the foundation is looking. So I am going to attempt to zoom in. I don't think I did that last time, but I wanted to do it this time. So let's zoom in. Is that zooming in? Is that going in? This one's going in. Okay, here we go. Don't mind me, I don't have a monitor, so I have to use my phone to see what I'm looking like. Okay, I think you can see all of my face. And I am using natural lighting with my fan light on in my ceiling. So this is what my face is looking like. It's looking really nice in my opinion. I don't have very much texture, so it's looking smooth just like always. My problem is more so just the wear of the foundation. It is incredibly hot today. I think I can zoom out now. Let's zoom out and talk a little bit. No, zooming in. Okay, so it is incredibly hot today. Let me check on the temperature. It is 83 degrees. Oh, it's gonna rain. Oh, thank Lord. Okay, so it's 83 degrees today. So it's really hot. So this foundation is really gonna be put to the test. My big problem when it comes to foundations is it going to wear throughout the day? Am I gonna look like the foundation is literally sliding off my face or not? I do have combination skin. I'm oily in my T-zone and I'm dry to normal on my outer sides of my, on the outer, I am dry to normal on the perimeter of my face. Right now, I'm definitely normal. I've been keeping up my skincare, so there's no problems with that. Like I said, I'll come back and do about 2 check-ins throughout the day. I will be trying to keep this on for 10 hours. Right now, it is 10:12, so 10 hours, so yeah, we will see. Probably about till 8 or so. Maybe I might keep it on for 12. We'll see how it goes. But yeah, I will come back and you guys will see me in just a second, but it'll be a couple hours later. I don't think I have anything else to say. This is a foundation test, wear test, and it is on this Hue Nior. So yeah, I will see you guys in just a second. Alrighty guys, so it is now 12:55, almost 1. I just finished doing some errands outside. I did use my 20% off coupon. Word to the wise, that coupon is only 20% off on drugstore stuff. I didn't realize that until after I had walked out the store and saw that it was only applied to one item. Just to give you guys a preview, that one item was this. I am extremely happy. I can actually give you guys a real preview. This is the packaging. And then this is what the inside looks like. So I am really happy. This was on my list to get. It just sold out online. And so I decided to go in store, which I am extremely happy about. Okay, I'm not gonna do this right now. I'm extremely happy that I went in store. I swatched the Too Faced Duo and Apricot that I wanted. I don't like it, so I did not purchase it. I also was swatching some concealers because, you know, I've been slightly wanting to get some more concealers. I didn't like them, so I got one that I liked. So I'm glad I went to store. I do it every so often, but it really helps me to cut down on returning items. I don't return very many items, but the few that I do, it's because I cannot use them for anything. I don't like to return items really. But anyways, that's not what this is about. This is my check-in. It's only been, I believe I started this around 10, so going on 3 hours. You can definitely see that I have a decent amount of oil. It kind of looks more natural, satin dewy finish on my foundation. It's not like, it's like you can tell that I'm oily. So it definitely, my oils have seeped into the foundation. And yeah, it's 3 hours in, testing out the Hue Nior foundation. And yeah, hopefully you guys can see I was able to get my natural lighting, although it looks like it's about to rain, so it might not be as bright as this morning. But yeah, I will come back probably around, so since it's about 1 now, I probably won't come back. I'm gonna try and come back when there's still some form of lighting, so maybe 6, 7. Try and do that, and then I'll close this out. And so that you guys can still see everything, because that was my problem with my last foundation hunt. I didn't like that you guys couldn't see anything, I couldn't see anything. It was just a non-seeing hot toddy mess. But anyways, this is what it looks like on my face. Let's zoom in. Let me, ooh, opposites attract palette. What is, sorry, don't mind me. Trim Mood popped up on my phone and I was not expecting it. Okay, let's zoom in. Come on, why is it zooming in? There we go. Okay, so now hopefully you guys can see all the oil. Pull the hair back. Okay, so now you guys can see the oil. I don't think this foundation particularly does well when it comes to hiding my pores or anything like that, but once again, we will get into the claims later on. I just wanted to let you guys see the foundation in its true essence, in natural lighting, a little bit of artificial lighting, and yeah, I will see you guys in a couple of hours. Peace. Alrighty, y'all, so it is now 7:19, and by my calculations it has been 10 hours because I started at 10, so 11, 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, so 9 hours. That's fine. I'm kind of ready to get this off. I'm kind of ready to get this off of my face. Let me read the claims to you. It says, our long wear shades designed especially for women of color fuse science and technology innovation to effectively enhance your complexion. This patent pending formula is lightweight, crease resistant, hypoallergenic, and non-comedogenic. Dries to a powder matte finish, lasts all day, and keeps oils under control. Comes in 25 true to skin color shades. Now, as you can see, my oils have come to the forefront. You saw that even in my check-in. You saw that it definitely turned into more of a natural skin glowy foundation. Now you can definitely tell that I am an oily skin girl. I'm coming in, so hopefully you guys can see. And I will actually also zoom you guys in for the rest of this conversation. Let's see if I can do this. All right. There we go. Okay, so like I said, it has now been about 9 hours and you can see all the oil pooling on my face. The way I kind of can tell if a foundation works for me or if it doesn't is how long it lasts on my skin. You can clearly tell that my skin is oily, and that's fine with me. I mean, that's gonna happen without all foundations, but it's starting to get oily even on the sides of my face, and that's very unusual for me. My skin is not oily on the outside of my face, so that's telling me some things are going on. In addition, when I was out shopping today, I could tell that I was wearing foundation, which is not a huge plus for me. I like foundations that, you know, it evens my skin, gives me some coverage, but you can't outright tell you're wearing foundation. You know what I'm saying? So that's another con for me. I will say that I really do like the color match. I think it works beautifully. It definitely is yellow tone, so I think if anybody out there is having trouble finding yellow tone foundations, I would definitely try out this brand because it seems like they have a lot of yellow tone foundations, which is a good thing. And I mean, that's kind of all I have to say. I think it lasts long. Let me see, let me find a mirror. Hold on. Use my melt rust stack. It did wear away, so it did wear away a little bit on my nose, and very few foundations don't do that. I actually have tested out one lately that did not do that on me, so I might be doing another wear test. I don't know, we'll see. But true to how I do my wear test, I want to go ahead and blot, then apply a powder and just see how it takes that. So let me get my stuff and I will be right back. Alrighty, so I got my napkin. Let's just go ahead and blot. I'm just gonna go ahead and touch my whole face. And of course I did not blot throughout the whole day, so this is all the oil that is accrued on my face the whole day. Okay, and just like I always do, I'm gonna use my Fenty Beauty Universal Invisa Matte Blotting Powder. I'm actually going to use a brush this time. This is a Lottie London Luxie brush. And I'm just going to take this brush and just apply the powder in my T-zone. All right, it definitely did take down the shine, and I think that this foundation did accept the blotting, which is a really good thing. It didn't crease in my smile lines or in my forehead. I do sometimes get some creasing in my forehead, so that's good, like really, really good. Overall, I like this foundation. I know I had some cons earlier, but overall it's a very good foundation. You can get it at Target, which is always a nice thing. It's right and easy. Let me go back into the claims and see if I agree with all of them. Lightweight, I agree. Crease resistant, I agree. Hypoallergenic, I agree. As far as I know, I do have allergies, but not to any chemical or cosmetics that I know of. And non-comedogenic, I have no idea what that is, so we're just gonna, yeah. Dries to a powder matte foundation finish, I do agree with that. You guys saw the first time when I applied it, it definitely dried down, but it wasn't like matte, but it definitely dried down without me setting it, even though I did. And keeps my oils under control. I think it did. I mean, I am a combination skin girl, so I am gonna get oily regardless of how matte the foundation is. And honestly, in my opinion, the more matte the foundation is, the more oily I am throughout the day. But this is a really nice foundation. It does wear out. Now, let me get one more thing. If you happen to be in Target and you're wondering which foundation should I get, now that it's complicated, because the Haley's, in my opinion, it does not give a matte finish. It's more of a natural, radiant, lightweight finish, whereas the Hue Noir is more of a matte finish. I would say that they kind of wear throughout the day the same, although I think that the Haley's, I have less oils peeking through for a longer period of time, whereas the Hue Noir, because it is matte, my oils start to adjust the foundation to more of a dewy finish faster. I will of course link my review on this, which is the first foundation review that I have on my channel. And yeah, I mean, I think that kind of says it. I would recommend both of these foundations. They're both $19.99 at Target. It is kind of hard to get your foundation shade, but I will say Hue Noir was nice enough to send me samples so I could figure out my shade. I just gave them some foundation matches in other brands. So I mean, if you are interested in the foundation, I would definitely recommend that. And from the foundation samples, I mean, you can really only get one wear out of it, but at least you can tell what foundation shade works for you. The Haley's, they gave me options. They didn't send me samples, but they still gave me shade options via email. So I definitely would tell you to check out these foundations. If you're more into a natural finish, go for this one. If you're more into a matte finish, go for this one. And yeah, I hope that helps for you guys. And as always, it has been real, y'all. Peace.